My experience since coming here and seeing Dr. Benjamin and his staff has been totally life-changing. I've been acquainted with chiropractic for years. As a matter of fact, my old chiropractor told me that to go ahead and have my surgery. There was nothing else he could do for me. So 6 months after hearing about Dr. Benjamin, I decided to try him. After we talked, he told me that what he was going to do was align my spine so God can heal it. And I sit there and I cried, because that's the most positive thing I've had heard within the last 6 to 8 months. And so after coming here and my first adjustment, I realized that this was totally different from any chiropractic experience I've ever had. I've never been adjusted like that before. Icing is one of the suggestions that Dr. Benjamin suggests we do after an adjustment. And by doing so, it actually calms everything down. And I usually ice first when I go home for about 20 or 30 minutes, and then I go walk. Walking has been a big part of my recovery as well, because he says that the walking actually enables the inflammation to drain out. And it doesn't feel good while you're doing it, while I do it, but afterwards I definitely see the results. I can stand longer, I can sit longer. At one time when I went into a grocery store, I had to run in and run out, because I couldn't stop and talk to anybody, because I couldn't stand that long period of time just to have a conversation with anybody. I was in excruciating pain, but now I can go in and take my time and stop and enjoy my friends and family like never before. This year I even went on a vacation driving. That was totally out of the picture for the last year and a half. So I have experienced significant improvement. I'm able to play with my grandkids, wash my cars, just experiencing life like never before. I've been having back trouble since 1985, and over the years I've gradually had to give up so much. But now I can see that all of those things have been restored to me by the grace of God, and working through Dr. Benjamin. One thing I'm going to have to consider now is going back to work. I was on total disability as far as being able to function like a normal adult, and now I'm able to do so. And one thing about Dr. Benjamin, he actually loves to see his patients flourish or get better. That's his drive, to see his patients do better. And more than anything, I love his genuine care for his patients. You don't really see that in a doctor. He has me walking, I'm back in the gym. My life was totally over. I'm one of those people that you hear about, a body in motion tends to stay in motion. Well, that was me. I love to do anything that consisted of hands-on, walking, exercising, washing my car, doing my lawn. And I got to the point where I couldn't even cut my own grass. I had to get someone else to do that. And not only has my back improved, all of my body functions are totally different now. I haven't felt like this since a teenager, to be honest with you. This form of chiropractic, Gonstead chiropractic technique, is totally different from any other experience I've ever had over the years. If you never saw a miracle, you're looking at one. I thank God for giving me my healing through Dr. Benjamin.